Welcome back to the Punchers Champs YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be joined today by Welsh super lightweight champion Angelo Dragone here in your own gym, Stallion ABC. Angelo, we've just filmed a little gloves are off style content, talk the talk we're calling it. How good is that? How much are you looking forward to that show from your own standpoint and obviously as a fan as well?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Obviously it's nice to host something like that in my gym, first of all. Obviously the show on August 17th is internationally in my hometown as well, so it's just adding that excitement and build up to the show. The girls deserve it. It's the first Welsh title, women's Welsh title, so they deserve all the credit and all the praise they can get. So yeah, wish them both all the best on the night, and yeah, it's going to be a cracking event.
And the last time we spoke to you, you just won your Welsh title. You could barely see through one eye. You were maybe a little bit high on adrenaline. Now the dust has settled a little bit. Yeah. How does it feel to have that belt that's just hovering in the background?
Yeah, it's awesome. I was on like cloud 9 for at least a month, like, and yeah, it's just amazing. Every time I look at that belt now, when I kind of walk downstairs or walk in the gym and I see the belt, I'm just proud, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's obviously I finally done it, and keep the momentum going now on August 17th. I'm obviously just dropping down to a 4-rounder, but that don't mean there's not going to be no fights to give me. So I've got to stay switched on and keep climbing the ladder and keep progressing, you know.
And we spoke to Richie before your fight, and he mentioned how you thought about going on the road. That was how you were thinking about finishing off your career, and you rolled the dice to that third time lucky, third different weight, and this has set up a different final 3-4 fights for you now. What are you looking at? What are you hoping to get from the end towards the end?
Well, I knew this show was going to come in August naturally, so as long as my cuts were healing up fine and I felt fine, I was going to jump on it anyway. So since becoming Welsh champion, I've had a lot of offers. Some next month was a bit too short notice. Defend the Welsh title. I've been offered a Commonwealth silver title. I've been offered a fight in Ukraine against some like knockout artists, but obviously it's a bit of a war zone at the minute, so I don't fancy that one. Yeah, so I feel like there's opportunities knocking. So my aim would be to go for like a Celtic title. But if there's an opportunity to defend the Welsh title, I will. There's a few names in the hat, which I won't mention, but there's opportunities. And yeah, I'm game for anyone. You know my record, you don't have to look at my record. If I fought the best, then I'll keep fighting the best, you know.
And you said you're not going to mention any names, but I've been scouring BoxRec, and a certain other promoter who, Dan, I'll appreciate if I don't name, has got a fight going on between Tinklin, the man you beat, and Joe Morgan, presumably at your weight class, a 10-rounder fight. What are your thoughts on that? Is that are they aiming for a Welsh? Was that maybe some of the fighters you were offered?
No, that wasn't. I thought Tinklin would have a rematch because it was a hell of a scrap, and I know he probably struggled to make the weight, and I think he's moving up a weight from what the rumours are. So I thought that might have been a rematch in the making, but yeah, it won't open to anything, I'll be honest. But that'll be a good fight. I think I'm sparring Joe on Friday, so I'll have a good insight to see who would win that fight maybe. But yeah, it'll be another cracking fight for the Welsh fans, you know.
And you are evidence now, and I'm sure the girls will be looking at, once you get that title, like you said, opportunities arise. So what can you say from your perspective that those girls, how much that's going to mean to them if they can win it? You know, being the one female fighter out of Wales with that title around their waist, they can then move on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, obviously it means the world, and that was my third attempt, you know what I mean? And obviously it's a bit sweet to win it the third time, but obviously any title win is going to be a massive achievement. And for those girls, they're kind of starting their careers, so winning a title fight, I think in their third or fourth fight, wherever they're on now, is just going to open doors. And because women boxing is probably it's quicker to get title opportunities, I think they'll climb the ladders quickly and obviously move on to British titles and even world titles in no time, you know.
And I can't say I know Enzo all that well, but from what I can tell about him, he's obviously really works his fighters hard, and arguably he was the difference between you and being able to finally get that Welsh title. He certainly played a part in that. How much do you owe to Enzo for being in your corner and helping you get that dream that you had?
Yeah, 100%. Since the day I went up first pad session, someone just clicked and someone just felt right. He's a very hard trainer. He pushes you to the max. But like he says himself, he's not going to change my kind of style because I'm coming forward aggressive fighter, but just like add to my armour kind of thing, do you know what I mean? And I am boxing better than I have been. I am defending myself a little bit better, even though the bruises and the cuts didn't show that on the night. But I think what's different to me, I always have that desire and that attitude and that grind to win, regardless of who I'm against, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be a tough match for anyone, you know?
And you obviously, with all due respect, you're a fighter towards the back end of their career, and how difficult is it to change things? Obviously, you've been fighting, near enough all your life. So many of the things you do in the ring are probably just so ingrained in you. How difficult is it to rewire those things that just make you a fighter, make you a person?
It is kind of difficult, and like someone's trying to teach you a little bit like differently and stuff. But Enzo doesn't overcomplicate things. He knows what I am and knows what I can do. And I've just been listening to him with having Enzo back in the corner. You just got that bit of security in the corner, and someone you look up to, and when he speaks, you listen, like, you know what I mean? So I think that's been the main part, because part of my career, obviously I've had trainers in the past, and a lot of it I've just done myself and just trained on my own in the gym, and I haven't been taught by a world-class fighter and coach who's been there and done it, and that's been the biggest difference, you know?
And then the last one from me, your opponent, Gitsov. What are you expecting from him? Like you said, it's only a 4-rounder, but how do you expect that fight going?
To be honest, I've only seen a little clip of him on video. Obviously on paper, obviously the favourite, but I can't underestimate anybody. Like, there's no fight, like I said earlier, is a gimme. He's Eastern European from Hungary. He's going to be tough. He's going to be game. I'm expecting a tough fight. I just got to be on top form and listen to Enzo and keep performing the way I've been, you know?
That's brilliant. Thank you for your time with us, and thank you for lending us your beautiful gym as well to film the media day. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.